This is Eddy Billions.
And I'm Skye.
And you're welcome to the Real Talk with
Eddy Billions and Skye.
So now we have some amazing guests right here.
I'm Mino the comedian here.
And to my right hand, right?
Blessing, OJ Blinks.
Oh, you guys are welcome. Today on our topic, we are talking about the major entertainment industry that is happening in Abuja. Yeah. And we have amazing guests to talk about it. So, Mr. Aminu.
Yeah.
We're going to ask you some few questions in Abuja.
No problem, I deal with you.
My brother. So, Miss Blessing.
No problem.
So, over to you.
Welcome, Aminu, to Real Talk with Eddy Billions and Skye.
Yeah,
Please tell us some of the challenges of Abuja entertainment.
Well, it used to be our challenge then was visibility. It is believed if you are not in Lagos, you're not doing entertainment, and that was one of the major challenges. When you give a bill from Abuja and an entertainer give a bill from Lagos, they would want to consider the Lagos bill compared to the Abuja entertainment. But now we are getting it right gradually. Because if you notice, the market is coming to Abuja gradually. Every Sunday we have one Lagos comedian, one Lagos entertainer wanting to do a show in Abuja. So one of our challenge back then was visibility. But I think it's being addressed at the moment due to social media is out there now portraying our acts to the world. So I think we are getting it right. Okay. Yeah.
So in order to still enlighten our viewers, so what do you think that Abuja are still lacking compared to the Lagos entertainment?
I think it's funding, yeah. Abuja is lacking funding, seriously. If I'm doing my show in Abuja and a comedian, I don't want to call a name, a comedian is doing his show in Lagos, if I drop a proposal with a multi-millionaire brand that, okay, I want you to come on board my show. One, I have the crowd in Abuja, I can sell out a show in Abuja, but they are not seeing me. They are seeing the Lagos brand because they believe Lagos is the market. They will rather invest in the Lagos event than invest in mine. So I think Abuja needs to, we need more people to believe in what we have here.
I think the problem is Abuja is investing more into the political aspect of the country. They feel like politics is more active in Abuja. So when you talk entertainment, they feel like it's safer for them to just go to Lagos, get entertained, and come back. Abuja is somewhere you just relax because it's always quiet.
No, you're not wrong. This is the seat of power. Yeah. Everything around Abuja, 80 to 70% revolves around politics. So Abuja is not believed to be a place where you just want to have fun. It's where you want to work, do the work, then go back to Lagos to chill. And even now, where this man don't become president, Tinubu is from Lagos. Yeah. So before, when let me use Jonathan or Buhari's regime, weekends Abuja is full because once they gather the money, they come to Abuja, they spend the money. Abuja is not, because Buhari doesn't travel to Katsina like the way Tinubu will travel to Lagos. So now most people make their money. Because most offices in Abuja right now is occupied by the Yorubas, let me say that.
Okay.
Except one lie. Okay. Most of the offices are occupied by the Yorubas.
The actual offices.
Yeah. So once they gather the money, towards all of them are back to their homes to chill. Then Monday they come back. Monday, Tuesday they come back. Okay. So Abuja is usually empty within the weekends because most of the money is now going back to the west. Yeah.
People are going back to their families.
To their families to chill. Unlike before where the power is in the north, so everybody's relaxing in Abuja.
Okay, but the problem is this, yeah?
Yeah.
In Abuja, we don't really send celebrities. I'm sorry to say. Abuja is the one place that a celebrity can walk into a room and everybody is chill. People are minding their business. They don't care. The celebrity is like every other normal person. In Abuja, our pride is so big. We feel like all of us are celebrities. So I think maybe that is part of the problem, because if you are telling me come to a show because also person is coming, it's not sounding right to me. The only thing that will make me personally to come to a show is my friends that are going with me.
Right.
If I'm chilling with my girls, yes, I will come no matter who is preferring.
Oh, can I arrange it in this way? Abuja people, when they are in the public, they don't drop their steez. Yeah, they feel you. I feel your fan. I like this guy. Oh my God! Like in Lagos now, if Wizkid pops up now, oh Wizkid. If the video pops up, oh the video. Okay, even in Abuja, we can still react for Wizkid and the video. But let me use. God, I'm not bringing you down. I'm just trying to. You are Davido and Wizkid and Burna. They are up there. Let me use who would I use? Let me use Chike, for example.
That's my boy.
Yeah, I love Chike so much. I listen to every of Chike's song. If Chike is in Lagos, the girls will be like, "Oh my God, Chike!" If Chike comes to
Abuja.
this place, how you call this place?
Transcorp.
Not Transcorp. This place where they go. Let's say this place. I love Abuja.
Abuja Continental.
I don't use any of those places. If they come Transcorp now, they come out from Transcorp, and I see Chicken, I no go flinch. I'll be like, but maybe we can't jam. Me, that same me jam for Lagos. Oh, Chicken. But for Abuja, me, I be like, all of us now people for it. All of us now people for the town.
So, I want to ask you a question. So, according to you believe in Abuja, right?
Yes.
So I want to ask you, can you throw more light on about the accommodation problem people are facing
Oh my
around
God.
Abuja? So I don't know if you can add more light about that.
Oh my God. Accommodation is a very big issue in Abuja because I don't know if I should blame Abuja landlords or the agents. Personally, I've had tons of experiences. You'd see house that is not worth the amount. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's the landlord or the agent, but the prices are just outrageous and they are not worth it, especially Gwarimpa.
Yeah.
God. And those buildings are old. You see one house, like Gatesman House, they'll be telling you 1 million and above. Like, they're not worth it. Somebody said people staying in Abuja, they pay for not just the house they are staying, but the environment. People staying in Gwarimpa, they pay for the Gwarimpa itself, which is not supposed to be so. I just feel like it's just overrated.
Okay, but I think, me personally, I think Lagos is actually worse than Abuja.
Really?
Yeah, I saw one slim room, a very slim room like this.
Okay.
2 million naira self-con.
But it actually depends on the area. Though.
No,
But in Lekki, slim room, 2 million naira, but they no get water.
no, but looking back at a few years back in
Yeah.
Abuja, houses were actually affordable. I don't know if
Yeah.
we are blaming it on the population or we just became woke. I'm in my house I'm staying. The house moved in the space of 4 years. My house moved from 350k to 1 million. Now tell me, what kind of job are you doing? How many promotions do you get in 4 years that moves your house rent from 350,000 to 1 million, and somebody expects you to do an honest work, the same honest work you've been doing, and still pay for that rent?
Yeah.
It's true.
No, I see.
It's putting a lot of people under pressure. It's making
Necessary
girls do
pressure.
things they are not even supposed to do because your expenses keeps rising, even in the most mundane areas. Even Maraba self.
Let's
No
leave
vex.
it. Let's leave it.
No vex.
Because we from Maraba, we know ourselves.
So you think houses in Maraba, you think houses in Maraba are very more expensive?
No, it depends though. Depends on the area. Like
Okay.
where we call the GRA of Maraba, like Abacha Road, for example.
Okay.
Abacha Road, you see houses of 1 million, 2 million naira, but they are worth it. In my opinion, they are worth it.
1 bedroom flats.
1 bedroom flat is going for 800 to 1 million naira right now in Abacha Road.
1.5 now. Go and check.
Like the new houses, yeah, that's what they are doing now. So I think the old houses are now increasing their prices to 800 to 1 million, and the new houses are making it 1.5, which I think is just like they're trying to follow a trend. They believe, and agents are the problem.
Okay. So why do you think agents are the problem?
The agents, if a house rent is going for 1 million naira, the agent's percentage is 10%, all right?
Yeah.
Well, I think they moved it to 15 now. So let's say he's making 150,000 naira on a 1 million naira house, which is not something he makes often. So this is what he's going to do. The landlord is not familiar with the environment. He'll say, my oga, this house, if not for another places, this house is like 3 million. No. So you just put them for 3 million, people go collect them. Now his agent fee automatically skyrockets to 300,000 naira on the 10% of 3 million. So the agents are the one influencing most of these prices. The landlords don't have direct contact with the people most of the time. So I think the agents are our problem. So we need to ban agents.
So what's this? Okay, apart from
You want to say something?
Yes, and sometimes, me personally, why I said agents are the problem as well, because then when I was looking for house around Life Camp, there was a particular house, that video, one agent sent it to me. He said 700. Another agent sent that same video to me saying 750.
Wow.
And I was like, why is your price different? That was when I confirmed that, yes, these agents are
the
our
ones
problems
influencing the price.
in Abuja.
Yeah.
They are our problems.
Okay, in order to ask you another question, do they have an agent organization that Abuja can lay complaints to,
They
so that we can be
Yeah.
able to? Because in Abuja, you need a regulator.
Yeah.
So somebody that can regulate the whole whatever
I feel
house
like-
rent and every other thing. So do you think, do you think like we need a board that can be able to regulate the whole housing issue? What do you think?
Okay, I think Lagos are currently working on something right now. I saw it on the news that the assembly is regulating that every agent in Lagos should not charge above a certain amount for agent fee. They are regulating it right now. A certain percentage. In Abuja, it will work because Abuja is a corporate environment. It will easily be influenced. It can easily work in Abuja, but it will hard to implement them. It's under probability. It's going to drag.
But I feel like if the government has a housing scheme,
Yeah.
for a place like Abuja, this is the country's capital, for God's sake.
Yeah.
If there is a housing scheme,
Yeah.
it could bring down the whole competition, because I feel like what keeps making the housing go up is the competition.
Yeah.
The insane competition. One person buy land in a riverine area that is waterlogged already, he will pour sand, build the house, and put one outrageous amount. If there was a housing scheme, if there is a little bit of regulation on how much a rent should go for, it will help us as Nigerians.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Miller, I
Yeah.
want to dive back to your question.
Yeah.
So I know you've been a very good and stand-up comedian in Abuja.
Yeah, they
and
try.
you have a very, ask my friend, and
Yeah,
you
they
get
try.
some good fan base. So I
Yeah.
watched you the last time. It's like you went to the UK.
Yeah.
So can you give us a little light about your UK trip and how the show went?
You know, UK life just make me know say Nigeria. If you are leaving Nigeria for the first time, you will go for therapy. Stay for therapy 1 year first, because you are not allowed to mingle with human beings.
Okay.
Yeah, coming out from Nigeria,
Yes.
you are not living the life as a human being. You are not living things. So the guys remake you into. When we enter, I came into the town. I arrived that week 11 p.m. We're driving to where I'm supposed to stay. As at 12 o'clock, the road was empty. Now only me and this driver dey road. Traffic lights dey. Oh, nobody dey. Only me and the driver. Like you be like say you dey pass this front of this one our office here.
Yeah.
Only you around 12. Traffic light stop you. You wait for the traffic. Nobody dey come. Nobody dey go. Only you and traffic light. 12 o'clock.
So
Baba, you. Will you stop?
I will stop.
Why?
In Abuja.
No. Yeah, here in Abuja.
In Nigeria.
It depends on the area.
Why is it depend on the area?
Because we have that insecurity.
No. See, Baba, live in security for this una area here. I think this place is safe.
Yeah.
Yes.
In front of this una office here, traffic light dey around 12. Nobody dey go. Nobody dey come. Only you go stop.
I think I will stop.
You think yes or no? Will you
Yes,
stop?
I will stop.
Why?
12.
Due to my level of exposure, I think I will stop.
You will
You are
stop.
thinking
Yes.
it.
Okay, because you are using based on you've traveled, you've
Yes.
seen things.
Yeah.
But an average Nigerian will not go stop
Yeah.
because okay, nobody will come. Now the reason why we are stopping is because somebody is coming.
Yeah.
Then they are stopping because it's an order. We are stopping because nobody. Okay, the red is stop, green is ready, yellow is ready, amber is ready, green is go. Abuja, green is go, yellow is amber is run, red is run with speed.
Amber is run.
Ms. Blessing, so do you think people in Nigeria, whenever we travel, we tend to act more appropriate, or whenever we come back to Nigeria, we tend to be more wild because we are back home, there's no law or whatever?
It depends on the personality.
Yeah.
That's what I can
As
say.
an average Nigerian, do you think our anyhowness is too anyhow?
Obviously.
So I want you to throw more light on, like my friend quite clearly said, because when you are back there in UK, there are some certain rules that even though nobody is looking at you, you have to abide.
Yeah.
So now we are back in Abuja, and you think that same rule doesn't apply in Abuja. Why do you think so?
Because the country, I'm sorry, the country is anyhow.
Yeah, no,
Nigeria,
you are not sorry. It is. Just
everything
go ahead, speak
scattered.
your truth.
I wanted to say something when he asked that question. As a Nigerian, if I was in that situation, I don't think I would wait because I'm already wired. Even if sometimes here in Nigeria, here presently, when I'm on a bike or a taxi and the driver doesn't follow traffic rule, sometimes I'll be like, what's wrong with you? It's not safe. But to be honest, if the road is free and the driver is waiting, I know I've been in that situation. I closed from work one day and the driver was waiting and I looked around like nobody was coming. Oga, why are you waiting? Move now.
So you think it's not ideal for you to wait when it's late?
No, it's ideal, but the experience I've had so far in Nigeria, especially if you stay in Maraba.
Oh.
Okay, here we
Stay
go
in
again.
Maraba.
Okay, let's dive deep. I don't know if my guest has a question, but I have one question to ask you. Why is it that people that come from those houses always think those places are not safe rather than these places?
People that come from
Those houses like Maraba, Nyanya, wherever.
obviously Maraba is not safe. I've stayed in Maraba before. The
Where
first
in
time
Maraba, sorry?
around that orange market.
Oh no, you're not meant to be safe. So go ahead.
The first time
You have the right to be safe.
the first time I came to Abuja, I went to Maraba. And growing up, I grew up in the barracks in
Okay.
Lokoja. So, you know, this safe, I'm always safe. So I don't need to start looking over my shoulders. But when I got to the place, everywhere was full, everywhere was rats. People used to tell me, be careful with your phone. I've never had that experience of holding your things because
Tight.
I feel
The
like
thief.
you just live your life. You don't need to start looking over your shoulders. But when I got to Maraba,
Yeah.
I experienced it. I was coming back from work one evening, strolling to the market, and somebody dragged my bag.
They collected it.
He almost collected it. I saw his hand coming, so I just like dragged it from his hand. And thank God it was like my lunch pack,
Yeah.
not my handbag. It was my lunch pack. And when he saw that I had already caught him, he was in a moving vehicle. He was like, hold your bag very well. I said, look at you. And that was when I believed that yes, this what they're saying about Maraba is real, but it's not supposed to be so actually. But I don't know why it is like that. Maybe because of the population.
No, I was born and raised in
or-
Maraba.
Okay.
Yeah, I was born in Maraba, 100%. And I'll tell you this for free. The area you are living in determines the kind of things you will be careful about. If you are living within the Aso, Maraba, Kabai axis of Maraba, you'll be careful with your phone. The areas like you are moving to Sharp Corner, your gen. Yeah, no, you feel plug gen. Your gen will be on, but they don't if I'm what the pump extra wire, they extend your wire, they go. Gen, you got light there, but your gen sound go far. Small time when you're quiet, light still there. They'll come finally unplug the wire, take off with your gen. Yeah, for real. So this is what they do. You know, normally these two head wire, they'll plug negative and positive of their own long wire, then plug to the gen. So when they unplug your own, it's still connected. You get? So the wire now, their wire is longer. So they'll be moving your gen in a wheelbarrow, extending the wire, moving the gen, extending the wire. When you see there is no light, you go outside, your gen is 2 kilometers away already. And if that's Maraba for you now, the gen, phone, all those kind of stuff. In town, there's still stuff like this in town. So that for town now, rubbish things that they steal because you don't get access to the mint. If your if person does bin, the rubber dustbin, carry go, you say all those kind of rubbish things. You can't steal actual stuff in Abuja because I think the security system is better and the mind. It's not even the security, the mind. When you get to UK, you came from Nigeria, but you automatically blend into their system because this is how they behave here. So when you are in Maraba, you behave like that. When you come to Abuja, automatically the environment, you think like the environment. That's what I think. Yeah.
So it's down to the orientation.
Yeah,
It's down to
orientation.
the orientation of your environment.
Yeah.
It's true. That's why they say when you are giving birth to children, try and put them in a good environment. Major for no day anyhow.
Yeah.
But then, I mean,
Mm.
coming back to entertainment.
Yeah.
I feel like Abuja entertainment personnel like yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody is trying to compete with what's in Lagos instead of trying to build what is here. If you look at whenever an artist in Abuja blow, they move to Lagos.
Yeah.
There is like massive migration. There is zero retention of talent.
Yeah.
People like Techno and the rest of them.
Odumodu Black.
They just move to Lagos because they feel like that's where the entertainment is based. What can we do to have an independent Abuja entertainment industry where the artists, the talents can actually stay?
Okay. Let's look at it this way. Lagos is like the manuscript for entertainment. It's like the which I give me a word, just like
The city center of entertainment.
yeah, but I'm trying to look a guide. So a manual for entertainment. So we copy their style, eventually get noticed here, then we disappear to that place. Why it's like that is because in Lagos you can put your regular. If Johnny Dre is doing a show in Lagos today, his regular ticket is 30,000 naira, and before the day of the show is sold out. Lagos people are looking for where to go. Abuja, we are too composed. You won't sell the number of tickets you are selling in Abuja in Lagos, because the Lagos people are built to enjoy. Even if you are not an enjoyment person, the moment you get there, you want to follow a friend who is going to enjoy. That's Lagos for you. But in Abuja, everybody's uptight. You can do a comedy show in Lagos, you see people laughing their lungs out. Abuja, you are funny, but everybody's composed. I don't want to drop my stills for this other person to see me out. So once you get the attention you want, most of them go to Lagos, because Lagos is where you feel comfortable doing you are not trying to be anything. If I'm coming for a comedy show, I'm coming to laugh. I'm not coming to form stills. I'm not coming to do anything. I'm coming to laugh. Abuja people, it's like they're coming to compete. It's like they're coming to their stuff, who day, all right. Lagos, you are doing a show, your gate opens by 9 o'clock. By 10, your hall is filled up, because everybody wants to get the value for their money from beginning to the end. Abuja, somebody will buy your table 3 million naira. Your show is starting by 8 p.m. 12:30, the person will come. Show will go end by 1. You all come, say, then 30 minutes go. Now you got the money, but you were not able to give that person the value for their money, and you feel like you are not doing it right. So that's why most of these guys are going to Lagos.
So do you feel like it's because the money that Abuja people are using to buy these tickets is politics money? Because when you use politics money to actually pay for something, I don't think you have that zeal to go and get value. Unlike Lagos people that have to sell slippers, sell shoes, sell shop, have like 3 shops in main markets before they will not come and pay for your tickets. They will want to come. But if somebody is getting money from a political appointment and he just send that money to you, I don't think it means that much to him.
Not really, though. I feel it's that's still a very valid point. But let's talk about regulars. Regulars, not all the regulars are political oriented. Most of them are civil servants. Most of them are business people in their little ways in Abuja. I just feel the environment itself. I know somebody that will send somebody to go to an event and be watching the show on his behalf and say they don't start. You say, okay, if you come that kind of 11. So the comedians that will play between 9 to 11, you will not watch them, because you don't care. You just want to come by 11 and watch maybe a particular person and go back. That's Abuja people for you. They are ready to waste the money. They don't mind. So you see somebody will post the content of his comedy show, sold out show, but some tables are empty. Sold out. That table is already sold out, but the person is not there, because at that particular time, the person is still somewhere, maybe in one lounge somewhere, maybe in Cuba, they play snooker, they drink. Once you just your show will come like after party. It's crazy.
So, Miss Blessing, I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
So, I just want to ask you, how do you see the life in Abuja for an average person having a 9-to-5 job and having a normal salary that we've been given by our federal government? How do you think we can survive as a normal person in Abuja?
So far, the experiences I've had in Abuja, what I can say is Abuja is not a place to come and hustle.
Okay.
It's a place to come and enjoy the money you have. Like, if you need a quiet place, you just need to calm your head, need to calm your nerves. Maybe
a serene environment.
Yes, like kind of vacation. You don't need loud place. That is Abuja. Because the housing the transportation, feeding, everything is practically expensive in Abuja. If you are doing 9 to 5 and it is not the salary, obviously, except an NGO worker or those arm robber salaries. They're the ones that can say, okay, they are working and they are enjoying Abuja to a reasonable extent. But Abuja is not a hustling place.
So if you are saying, if you want to be realistic and you say Abuja is not actually for a hustle person, so the young guys that live in Abuja, they are trying to get into a relationship. Sorry, I'm trying to divert the question. So if they are trying to get into a relationship and a lady is trying to seek too much for them, whereas for a normal guy that has a 9 to 5 job, trying to get his life on track is not easy for him. But the lady is trying to push him to the limit to get him to do what she cannot do for herself. What do you think about that?
Okay, let me get this question straight, right? The lady is demanding too much. Is that what you're saying?
And according to you, Abuja is not actually for the hustle, just for the enjoyment. So if a normal guy that is doing a 9 to 5, trying to get himself on track, and a lady is trying to demand and push him to the extreme, do you think that is ideal, or what is your idea about it?
Normally, either a 9 to 5 or not, whether a man is buoyant or not, it's not ideal for a lady to demand too much.
Abuja again, I told this
demand too much. I know in Abuja there is no relationship. I'm sorry to say.
Situation.
Because the mindset we have in Abuja, both the guys will say Abuja girls, the ladies will say Abuja guys. Like everything is just spoiled. Even the good ones tend to get stained with the bad name, which is not right.
Like us, we good people like us.
You go rest.
So me saying it's not ideal to demand too much doesn't mean a man will not do things for his woman. I feel like people should not be entitled to other people's money.
Okay.
Even as a child, your parents, you cannot say, because you are my dad, because you are my mother, you must do this for me. You should do this. It is their choice because they are the ones working for it. I know, yes, as our parents, they should give us good life. But to a reasonable extent, that entitlement, if we tend to take it from us, like take it from our head, I feel like the world will be a better place.
Mr. Aminu, so what do you think about the relationship in Abuja and what are your ideas? Can you throw more light about it?
Okay, like we all know, because we will not act like we don't know, Abuja relationship is most times situationship. Any situation you find yourself, you just do the one way if you do. And to the ladies, some of them, it's like a job. Once you are in a relationship, you're automatically employed. You take care of their bills. They don't do anything. They don't wait for you to work and settle them. Not all the ladies. Some of the ladies. I know hardworking ladies in Abuja that are doing very well for them. They have stores. They are into businesses. Some of them are vendors. Some of them are working in civil service. Good industrious ladies, but a good number of them, they wait for you as a young man to hustle to come take care of them. While the men too, it's a Abuja men, the ones when they dress like this, the ones with the kaftan and the cap with the biro for their pockets. Once you see them, what do? You run. Because if you are a girl, you are doing well. You jam this type where they always come, they speak this correct. How are you? Okay, nice. They always expect one. I'm working on one contract, expecting something from the federal government, something around 500 to 700 million. Then when they talk, when they deal with you, they feed you on their own. They don't make calls. Since as you enter, you call the air calls of. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm thinking, we should do 500 million. We should do 700 will work once this contract enters eventually. First of all, take care of my woman. You will feel special. Think na lie, nothing they happen there. Now, when you go no say problem, you go 1 weekend, you go say, I don't know, I feel like spending time with you. Let me spend the weekend. You no get house. You one day your house for that weekend, go the next get house for the next weekend. And they always drive big cars. See them drive Range Rover, Benz. Enter filling station when they all buy for you. See them they buy for a 2K. Their fuel they always they reserve. They don't. Now Abuja guys for you be that Guarimpa specifically. Guarimpa. So when they say Guarimpa, you can come for us, but you see Guarimpa men, avoid them. I don't say they go drag.
So what is so special about Guarimpa men?
They are like they get agent of darkness. Now they're from all these Guarimpa men, they're agent of darkness.
Can you throw more light about Abuja relationship and why is everybody bashing Guarimpa people?
Okay. I've heard about Guarimpa men. I've not experienced one, but I've heard. I have friends that have experienced. Those people are users. Okay. Sorry to say, they are users. You see a guy, like he said, driving GLE. All he has is just that car.
Yeah.
That's his only asset. Some of them, it might not even be their car. Fake life is too much in this Abuja, both for the ladies and the guys. But my major problem is, guys, I know we ladies, we have our issues, but guys, in as much as they say they know what they want, they don't know what they want. You men, you don't know what you want. Because a guy would say he wants to spend on his lady. He wants a lady that is industrious. He wants a lady that is hardworking. He doesn't want a lazy woman. And then when they find one, all they have to say is, she does hook up. She's a prostitute. She's doing this. She's doing that. They just believe that any lady who is well-to-do doesn't have a clear means of making their money, which is not right. That's one. Secondly, guys will say they like smart ladies. I like a lady who is so intelligent, who is this. And when they find one, they become intimidated. You see, they will be like, you're acting too smart. You are acting like you are smart. Guy, she's smarter than you.
Oh,
she's smarter than you. Ouch. They become intimidated. They don't want to like appreciate the fact that you are smart here, and maybe want you to grow. Probably, they just want to, I don't know, give me a word.
Press the next.
Press you. They want to be above you. There's no rule that states a man should earn more than a lady, or a man should do well or do better than a lady. That's my problem.
Okay, but let me answer this particular above you. But she is biblical that the man is the head now.
Normally.
So why is it a problem if I'm above you?
So I mean, what you're saying,
is
that a man should date a woman he's earning more than.
I will advise that.
Why?
For the man's head.
Should I speak from first-hand experience?
Yes, please.
Don't let woman do you favor like for this life. They never use favor hold you for
That's a valid reason.
Just I'm in a fix. You know, dash me, you borrow me money. You didn't dash me. I'm in a fix. I say, sorry babe, can you just send me 50K right now? I will give you in 4 days. In 3 days I paid. Then one small argument come. Say, look at you that I helped. Now 50K you borrow me, you know dash me.
He saved your life.
He say you that I helped. If not for me, where will you be? Like for real, 50K. If you give me 100K, I owe you my life. That's the problem. So women are quick to use. If man and woman they quarrel, you hardly see man talk say, you I pick from nothing. Men know they see them as they feel like it's what they are meant to do. It's their obligation. So they don't see it like if they know they rate you, say you are pick from the gutter. If any man that says that it's a low life, I don't advise men. Yeah, it's a woman. Men, if you as a man, you feel open your mouth, take years, say you that I picked from nothing. You are a princess.
You are above.
Yeah, but you go see anything that don't make woman help you before. Small quarrel, she don't already gather everything. She go take attack. So I don't advise. I would advise you as a man, if you feel there with who you did do well pass, it's better. Not because you want to oppress her, but just to maintain that respect. To make sure that the house is orderly, because some of these ladies are moving wild. They make money pass me now. You get some kind of decisions I don't feel make. Yes, you just I know a friend. He wants to move from a particular area. The wife say no, you can't stay. They say she's paying 50% of the rent too. She's paying 40% of the rent. I guess he pays 60. That they can't move. Oh. He said, but this area is not good. He made some valid points which everybody would appreciate, that okay, he's making valid point. But she's standing on business because she pays a particular percentage of the rent. Now imagine if the man was the one paying 100%, you dare not, you follow.
So are you saying?
Yeah.
Are you saying, assuming you're in a relationship with a lady,
Yeah.
and you are earning better than her, or you're doing better than her, and something happens, she gets maybe a job or a gig or something, and she becomes better than you,
yeah.
would you end the relationship?
No, I won't. Now the situation is different. You were not like this before, but me on the other hand, I was doing well. Not like I'm doing bad. If I'm doing bad now, it's different. But okay, the prayer is for everybody to succeed now. Maybe you succeed. If you can't make 10 million and they make 5 million, good, we're already together. But you would respect me because at the end of the day, not like I'm not doing what I'm meant to do. But the fact that you're earning 10 million doesn't. Now that's where it comes to my own point. Some girls will come begin to feel like at this point I can't be submitting to him because I earn more. So we should balance it. You go first put down for your mind. I've been the earn well before you. So get down for your mind one side. That's how it works.
So what you're saying is that
Yeah.
for very successful ladies,
Yeah.
they don't have the right to find men except the man is earning more than them.
No, they should. I'm just trying to put it in your mind that the Bible says submit. If you get money, no mean say you don't go submit. Are you ready to submit?
What is the problem? If you want to use the word submission, this generation have made so many norms to be abnormal.
Yeah.
So submitting is, if you tell a lady the word submit, it's like you are telling them to give you their life. So they cannot resonate or reason well with that statement. So whenever a guy tells a lady, I want you to submit, it doesn't go well with them. So I don't like using that word submit because they don't think.
No, but the truth is, if you don't like using that word, if you feel a lady will be offended if you tell her submit, then you should go. You are not meant to be.
What is your definition of submit?
The biblical way of submitting to your husband. The husband is meant to love you. Anybody that loves you can do anything for you, including submitting to you.
Yes.
The women the Bible do not even state where a woman should even love the husband. Do you know that?
Yes.
You are meant to submit. The man's duty is to love. Love comes with submission. Love comes with taking care of yourself, taking care of everything. Love encompasses everything. But you see, submission is just simple. Acknowledge the fact that this person is ahead of you.
So you think a man should take care of everything in the house?
If it's like me, I do.
If he's capable. But I always
if he's not capable.
If he's not capable, then that when it boils down to understanding. I only have this perception about relationship.
Yeah.
From my own idea, women are meant to be taken care of.
Okay.
Because if you go the word biblically, let's use the word the standard procedure. When a girl child is being given birth, the father has to take care of him to a certain stage. So maybe at the age of 25, her dad is taking care of her, and she now finally has a boyfriend. Obviously, and she wants to get married. The man is not handling over his own daughter to that man, which means he's not giving you the right now to not take care of that woman. Continue till she dies. Yeah. So that is the God biblical way. But now women are trying to now make it okay. I want to hustle for myself, which is good.
No, it's not like a competition.
Yes.
We are not competing.
You understand?
I am ahead.
So if you are not capable, like you said, if the man is capable, the woman should submit, he should provide.
Yeah.
If you are not capable, why should I submit?
If you are capable than me, I will submit to you.
Amen.
That, for me,
I'll be your wife.
That's the total wrong statement, because if I don't need to be capable for you to submit, because there's one ideology this generation is moving around with that doesn't resonate with me.
Yeah.
The Bible didn't say he who finds a girlfriend and turn her to be a wife. He said he who finds a wife. So before you become a wife, or before a man sees you, you should already know that me wanting to date this guy, there are some certain things this guy will want from me naturally. I don't need him to teach me. I should come. Those things should come with me. That's why most ladies in generation pay more attention to their physical look than their inward, because their physical look is what attracts.
Preach.
But their inward look that keeps is not being watered.
Yeah.
Because if you don't water what is not, that is meant to grow, it will not grow.
Papa speak.
All what they are actually watering is their outward look, which is they will go do the BBL, the artificial that will attract anything they want to attract. But they don't understand that what keeps what they would have said, if a man that wants to be kept will be kept. No. It's up to you. Because if I see something that I like, I will go for it. But if not up to that thing, let me not keep this thing. Keeping is up to the person. But they will say a man that wants to be kept.
A man that wants to be kept will be kept.
You have not answered my question.
Okay.
What are we submitting to?
You're submitting to
You're submitting to the head.
Because now you're saying a woman should water her inward, right? What is she submitting to after watering all my inward and letting it grow?
Okay.
What
Can I answer this? Can I ask you a question to counter this question? Okay. When between Goodluck Jonathan and Dangote, who will you say is the richest person? Dangote, right?
Yeah.
But that Goodluck Jonathan is the president of the country as at that time. Dangote automatically submits to him because it is been bestowed on him that you are the president.
Submit.
That means he can provide.
You said submit as a president. They're not meant to respect your president because whatever he declares goes.
His office has power and resources.
That's what the office of the husband.
The office has power and resources more than Dangote. So Dangote is submitting to the power.
Okay, your keyword is resources, yeah?
No, I will jump on that.
Okay.
There was a video that trended when Dangote launches this refinery.
Yeah.
And the MC of the program said, let's invite the president of the Dangote group.
Yeah.
When Dangote came to the podium, he reminded the MC that we have the chief of armed force sitting right in front of us, which is Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Yeah.
Whenever you are addressing me, remove the word president. Just use the word the director or the head of Dangote Group, because there's a man that is meant to be addressed to us as a president. That is a man that acknowledges honor and respect. So there's something you must understand. I don't like arguing the word relationship with this generation because there's no amount of ideology you will bring that they don't have any 2 million ways to counter. Because what they sees right is what they feels right.
Yeah.
And secondly, as long as they have turned the abnormal to become normal. Normally in my generation, I cannot see my elderly man and say good morning, hi or hello. I will greet you good morning by prostrating or going down on my knees. This day you just say hi. You can't even say
not even so. I will say how far now.
You understand?
Yeah.
Their ideology of respect is no longer I can't respect because you don't pay my bills. So this generation, when it comes to relationship, is by the grace of God you get a woman that can actually be a wife to you. Let me just use that. Let me not say the whole ladies. A woman
why is it that people are just saying women? Not because I'm a lady.
Okay.
But generally, especially guys, you say women are the problem. You women, don't you think men also have a huge role?
There was never a point here where we said women are the problem. We only address their own problem. You can address our own.
Listen, do you think that the men of this generation and his generation are actually
wait, you need to address that. His generation. Where is he coming from?
Exactly. That is why
he's 15 BC. He came from.
He's a baby boomer. The men of this generation and his generation, do you think that they are actually watering their inward? Because now we are talking about women watering their inward instead of just the outward. Do you think, apart from kaftan and abokika, do you think that the men of his generation and this generation are actually watering their inward?
Just very few.
Okay.
Because like you said, women are watching their outward because that is what attracts men to them. Men, they feel like when they have money, everything is settled.
Bam.
You see a man, a wealthy man, the way he disrespects a woman. God. The way they disrespect, most of them, let me not generalize it, the way they disrespect women, it is alarming and it is not right. And most times, people tend to react based on how you treat them. Yeah. That is how I see life. You might say somebody is bad. Person might not be all bad.
Yeah.
Person can be good to someone else. It depends on how you treat the person, either a guy or a lady.
Will you also agree with me that have you seen a lady disrespecting a man that does not have money?
Yes, I have.
So it's a two-way thing. At the end of the day, just try ho.
Just find your person.
Find your person.
I feel as a man, the only advice I have for you, guide.
Guide.
Definitely.
No matter what it takes, guide. And don't stay broke for too long.
The video say love is sweet. But when money enter, love is sweeter. Because
but was it like this during our father's days?
We are not our fathers and we are not in their days.
Oh God.
The question is, what is it that you can actually give to your partner in a relationship if you don't have money?
I'll give you love. and support.
How do you give love?
Okay, now like me now, like you asked one question earlier. You said, "What if the lady has more than you?" If my wife say, "What put me on salary?" Now say, "I earn 10 million. I want to be giving you 3 million. Take care of the house. I go wash plates. I'll bath pikin. I'll submit to you. Since my resources, I won't take the classify will be head of family now. I go go daycare. They go carry pikin. They come. That baby shark. Na me go they do.
So you don't have a problem being a stay-at-home dad?
As long as you love me back, because they say the head of the house is meant to love the one supporting. Love me. I'm okay.
But do you think that is good for a man?
It's not good. It's not good.
Because one thing people don't understand, the reason why men find it hard to be able to submit to a woman that has money more than them is because of what? The ego.
Apart from ego, society.
Yeah.
Your mother never comes. Your sister was like Sam. Say him now under a wife. Yeah. Any house when you get quarter, but notice they always accuse the wife. Say the wife now they control the man. Once they don't talk, say they control you. Check them. 80% of the time, people are living peacefully.
Yes. So blessing, yeah. Mostly I think our society is trying to adopt the Western way of life by telling women go and work instead of the way our mothers had it to stay at home, cook, have babies. Now the Western world is teaching us that women should work, hustle for their money, right? Why is our society not adopting the Western way of men being responsible for the domestic things, being stay-at-home dad and still be happy, mutual respect, asserting their own BS when it's served? Why is it like that?
Ego. Men's pride. Their pride is, some of them, their pride is more than them. Their pride is more than their resources.
We agree.
You see a broke man will still have pride.
Yeah.
They cannot be humble. You know, sometimes you need to just drop your pride and accept the reality of life.
Can a Benz lose value just because it doesn't have a phone?
So you know
where you all move?
No, there's a question. It's just a straight question. Can Benz loses its value just because there's no phone inside?
Actually, yes and no.
No, you have to give me a context about that, because being broke doesn't define me as a man. I'm a man. There's something I love about Peter Doshi. Let me give you a context.
Okay.
In our movie world, he's one of the greatest icons. Big man. But when it comes to terms of money, he's not that financially stable or big than like those our new generation actors. But you see every new generation, old generation actors go to meet him. They don't stand there. Most of them prostrate or sleep on the floor or kneel down. Do you know the reason why? I might not have money more than you. But you see that word self-respect, it does not lose it. Just because he's not financially buoyant than you doesn't mean he should lose his respect. When you see a broke man that has respect for himself, doesn't mean he has pride. He just maintaining his own. That's what makes a man a man. Let me give you a context. I mean,
that's what makes an African man.
When God said, I exalt my word
more than
myself. John 1:1 said, the beginning was the word, and the word was with God. When God wanted to create man, he said, let's create man to be our likeness and image. So the only thing God gave man was pride. If you want to kill a man, break his pride.
Word.
I'll try it.
If you want to kill a man, break his pride. But the moment you break a man's pride, you've literally not only psychologically, mentally, you've destroyed him everywhere, because that's the only thing he could hold. Because there are some men that will tell you, no matter how broke they are, they can never beg a lady.
Yeah.
But they will go and beg their fellow man to sleep on the floor to give them food. Do you know why? Their fellow nigga will tell them shit to their face. They can take it. When a woman see them on their lowest, they cannot take it.
Yeah.
That's double standard.
So that's not double standard. That
is man for you. It's not double standard.
And do you know a woman would rather ask a man than ask their fellow woman?
Yes.
Not all women.
Yes, because the Bible says, Adam, go provide for your family. Men are meant to suffer.
Wow.
So you think men are meant to suffer?
Bible says, Adam, till the soil and provide for your family.
But
from the beginning, he said, man.
Then what did he say? What did he say to you?
Woman, labor to have a child. Women still labor, don't they?
Okay.
We
That's their
still
own
push every
punishment.
day. We've not passed that punishment to you. Why are you passing yours to me?
See, nobody is passing.
Since it's been
Nobody is
biblical.
passing.
But you
Nobody is passing.
men, you people are passing the punishment
Why are
to
you
us.
passing
Our
your own to
punishment
me?
is
God said, go and
childbirth,
till the
actually.
soil and feed your family.
No.
He said, woman, before you bring forth a child, you will labor.
And
I still, if I carry belly for you now, I go labor, I go push, blood go come outside. Why are you passing yours to me?
How am I passing mine
You
to
say
you?
make a hustle. Now why?
No. You guys are getting it wrong. Nobody forced a woman to hustle.
Nobody directly
Let me tell you one thing. You guys
forced a
understand?
woman.
The word feminism or whatever this hustle thing, whatever, you women decided want to take it upon
you were the ones that fought for equality overnight. And what is, let's tell ourselves the truth, you can never be equal to a man.
Never.
Never.
No way.
In the next 2000 generation, whether you are on steroids, you can never be like a
Can
man.
never be.
If a man contests in a woman boxing challenge, a man is going to beat a woman black and blue.
Yeah, I go fight later.
If you insist.
Not okay.
No, you want to say something
No,
before we...
you cannot.
Not all men can beat a woman.
But I'm trying to do you know that if
I get one neighbor I go beat. He be like, hi Glenn.
now that's not a man, that's a princess. You can if me and you fight now, I'm 100% sure you can't beat me.
It depends.
Yeah.
If I first go your neck.
If a man of 20 years, a young man of 17 years old, a woman of 23 cannot compare. You know if you fight them. It is nature and a God create am like that.
Okay. You want to say something?
Yeah, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Let's keep feminism aside, right?
Yeah.
You said nobody forced a woman to work.
Yeah.
Nobody pushed a woman to work.
Yeah.
You might not do it directly, but like I said, indirectly. Because, okay, as a lady,
Yeah.
I am not working.
Okay.
Let's assume I am not working.
Yeah.
You are my man.
Yeah.
Definitely, I have needs.
Yeah.
I have so many needs, and I come to you. You take care of my hair, take care of my nails, take care of my basic needs. Let's say it will get to a point you start complaining. It's too much. You are too demanding. You are materialistic, and that is why women tend to work. So when they want to even ask their man for money, it shouldn't be always. It shouldn't boil down to a man insulting a lady that she is materialistic, because most men tend to call ladies materialistic when they start providing basically everything for the lady.
Okay, so guys, you've listened and you've heard what my guest, the amazing comedian, and my beautiful lady here, Miss Blessing, have said. So hope to see you guys next time. For my fellow host,
Like, subscribe, and comment. We want to hear your views. We want to know what you think, and whatever you want us to talk about, talk to us. We'll be in the comments.
so
See you next time. Thank you for joining us on Real Talk with
Eddy Billions.
and Skye. Bye.